when people talk to me about a LeBron or whatnot, it's never really so much about the basketball game. It always come off like, no, LeBron's a great player. He's great. No, no, 1,000%, he is great. I just, excuse me, I just don't like that he's a narcissist. And you like, we men, y'all care about another man's characteristic trait? Like that sounds like what women do. You're a manipulative narcissist. You're always manipulating a narcissist. So when I hear it, it's like people don't even, it's not even about like basketball anymore. It can't be because he already has a long enough resume. You feel me? So then he was like, then Kwame, he's going in and he like, yo, fighters, they don't have to talk about how good they are. They just fight. Are you sure about that? Muhammad Ali never said he was the greatest in the world. Never said none of it. Floyd Mayweather never said he was the best ever. Nah, that's what fighters do. They just go out there and fight. And you know what another thing too is people don't understand leadership roles have different makeups, like different looks to it. Everybody wants the leader of the team, or especially in basketball, to look like Michael Jordan. He was just determined. He was so focused. He didn't like nobody. He everything he did, he played hard. Even flipping bottle caps. He was dead serious. Oh, Kobe Bryant, he just never smiled. This is how we want to see our leaders. People don't understand that leadership comes in different ways. Leadership can come by example. Leadership can come by your work ethic. Leadership can come in so many different ways. And we only focused on one thing. Kwame said, I played with Mike Jordan, and they never said he was the best player. Yeah, man, you played with Mike Jordan in 2002. He already was deemed the best player before you even got to the league. Why would he have to say that? You played with Kobe when he was in his peak. Why would he have to say that? At that time, Kobe was the best player in the world. Why would he have to say that? And people get, you know what's crazy, bro? People get a fix out of it. They get a thrill out of it. They sending it to me. Look what Kwame said. Give a fuck. Like, who cares? Who cares? Like, why do y'all want everybody to look alike? Like, bro got his way of leading, homie got his way of leading, main man got his way of leading. Did they get the job done? That's the matter. One got 6, one got 5, one got 4. They got the job done. It is what it is. But guys, we got to stop doing that. We got to stop doing that, man. We got to stop always looking for one person to look like the other person. And that's where basketball fails at. Because you don't have that, because you're not going to have that, not to say you're not going to have a Kobe Bryant type of guy anymore or Michael Jordan type of guy anymore, because they came from like the suburbs. You know what I mean? So you got a lot of kids from the suburbs, a lot of kids with good backgrounds and just good work ethic. So you can have that again, but how are we holding it against players if they not that? You get me? So it's just one of them things, bro. Like, we got to stop that as men, man. We talking basketball, we talking characteristic traits. Y'all trying to hoop or y'all trying to date? What's going on out here, man? You know what I'm saying? So, you got something for me?
Yeah. So, another pair of questions I have for you. Name a player fans call overrated that actually isn't.
What's a good one? Name a player that fans call overrated that actually isn't.
You want me to pull up a list?
Yeah, pull up a list. Let's see. Because you know what? I don't really be listening to fans. A lot of my, so I get a lot of traffic through if the trending topics. So people really don't push back unless it's like LeBron or somebody, if it's like a Jordan debate or whatever. But for the most part, people agree with the takes on the younger players. So I don't really get no pushback on those.
All right, I got a top 5 overrated list from Bleacher Report. I got De'Aaron Fox, Austin Reeves, Jaren Jackson Jr., Tyler Hero, and LaMelo Ball.
I'm gonna definitely say Jaren Jackson. Jaren Jackson definitely overrated.
Players that you think that aren't overrated that people would consider
That
overrated.
aren't overrated. Say that again. So who aren't overrated. Players the fans will call overrated actually isn't. Right. I'll say Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves. I don't think he's like if they say Austin Reeves overrated, he averaging 28 points. I mean, Austin Reeves has been going up since the 2023 playoffs. So he's been doing what a person who wasn't drafted is supposed to do. You know what I mean? I like his come up. I like his journey. It's showing a promising future. Who else on that list?
Yeah, De'Aaron Fox, LaMelo Ball, Tyler
Like
Hero.
De'Aaron Fox, like how we saying De'Aaron Fox is, they say he's overrated? Nah. Like, bro, like, homie averaged over 27 points in the NBA. On the Sacramento Kings, took the Kings to the playoffs. Went to war with the Warriors. How's he overrated? You know, this is what I'm saying, bro. This goes back to what I was saying earlier. People don't value consistency as much as they do dominance. Because ultimately, like, because he's not the shining star on the Spurs right now, and he can't be. He's just on a better team now. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's on a better team with up-and-coming players. You got someone like Wemby who's a main attraction in the NBA. He's a main attraction in the NBA. De'Aaron Fox ain't gonna outshine him. You got Castle. You have Dylan Harper. You have some good players on the Spurs, bro. You have some good players on the Spurs, but that doesn't take anything away from De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox is still a baller. He's still a hooper. He's still getting buckets out here. How much he averaging right now? I mean, he started off the season. He started off the season injured. How much my boy De'Aaron Fox averaging right now?
He's at 23 points per game.
23 points per game with the Spurs, what, 4th in the West right now? They about 4th in the West right now. They about 4th in the West. Spurs 4th in the West. He averaging 23 points a game on the 4th best team in the toughest conference in the NBA, and he's overrated? That don't make no sense. And not to mention, Wemby only been serviceable for the last 2 games. So he's out. He was out, so that tells a lot about the team. But yeah, he's still making a big impact. Still making a big impact. He's played 17 games, playing 32 minutes. He has about 6 assists. I mean, I think De'Aaron Fox. I think if y'all saying De'Aaron Fox is overrated, you're bugging. I think if Austin Reeves, you're bugging. I agree with who else was LaMelo, and who else?
Tyler Hero.
I like Tyler Hero too, but he could be overrated. He could be overrated. But again though, like a guy like Tyler Hero, I don't necessarily expect him to. I don't expect him to be like a superstar. I just expect him to hit big shots. I expect him to have great games. I expect him to score. I expect a guy like Tyler Hero to score anywhere between 17 and 25 a night. I think that's his range. Yeah, I don't really look at him like somebody that should be doing more than that. You know what I'm saying?
I got Adam in the chat. He's talking about Herb Jones, saying he's bottom 5 in the league and only averages 11 points per 36 minutes. What do you think about Herb Jones? Do you have any thoughts on
Herb Jones for the Pelicans?
Yeah,
Pelicans, right?
Yep.
I don't really have no comments towards Herb Jones. I haven't really had a chance to see him play in this entirety. I've seen him play a few games, but I like the Pelicans core. I like them as a group. I think they're going to be good over the next years if they can keep those guys together and if they can get DeJounte Murray back. I don't think they need Zion as a superstar. I don't think they need to do that. I think that's where the Pelicans go wrong. But they just got to find a culture and an identity. Right now, they just don't have identity. I like the games I did watch. Just watching towards the end, they just have anybody shooting the basketball. They have no system. Like the game I watched against the Warriors took their time the last 2 minutes. They literally shot the ball at the end of the 24-second clock. The Pelicans came down, shot the ball within the first 5 seconds of the shot clock. That's the identity. So when you see guys like a Herb Jones and he's not consistent because they don't have a consistent system. They don't have a consistent system. They don't have a consistent culture. And that's what takes away from a lot of teams. That's what takes away from the viewership as well. Because ultimately, like it or not, or believe it or not, us as fans, or us as, let's say fans, us as fans, we look at that. We look at these guys and we don't understand. Subconsciously, we're used to seeing winning basketball, and winning basketball comes with a structure. And if you don't have a structure on a team, it's not appealing to the eyes. Maybe one player is exciting to watch, but it's not the player, it's not the team that you're going to tune into every night in and night out, or you're going to make you buy the NBA package to make sure you keep up with that team because they don't got a winning culture.